Confrontations at fire scenes are becoming increasingly common, often involving firefighters and affected victims, mostly traders. Now, these clashes are usually triggered by delays in response, with the recent incident escalating into the assault of a journalist. The trend is frequently linked to the late arrival of fire tenders, non-functional hydrants and traffic congestion, among other challenges. ChannelOne News' Manuel Ayama has been tracking the issue, exploring its causes and possible solutions in the following report.
In November 2025, a firefighter was stabbed while responding to a fire that destroyed 7 rooms in a story building near Ability Square in Adrengano. In another incident at the Edum Central Market fire in March 2025, a viral video captured the Ashanti Regional Minister, Franka Mwakohene, openly questioning fire officers over what he described as a lack of urgency at the scene.
Whoever I need to help. So tell me the truth. You need brake machines to help you. Tell me, did you tell me? But you assured me that you have water in the tank. And you think that people's investment will be any empty?
More recently, a journalist with Class Media was assaulted at the Kaswa New Market fire scene while filming a confrontation between firefighters and traders. These incidents form part of a growing list of confrontations at fire scenes, highlighting a clear gap in understanding between the public and emergency responders.
Under normal circumstances, we should be able to get functional hydrants. That is, hydrant with water at desired pressure, such that when we even get there, we don't even have to fill our tenders with water. The moment we get there, we connect to the hydrant and we fight the fire from the hydrant through the pump. But that is the challenge in our system. And you know, in times past, we, as a service, also did not probably, let me put it this way, we also did not explain it to the public. Aside that too, we also had a challenge with the media, who also would come to a fire scene and then would go and listen to what the civilians are saying without getting our side of the story. And that has lingered in the memories of people.
Security consultant Richard Kumado believes the lack of education and public awareness about how the fire service works is a major trigger for these confrontations and must be addressed.
Public education and awareness creation can help to reduce some of these instances where you see fire service people being attacked because people did not understand the nature of their work. And there's anger and there's anguish because people's property are being damaged and they will not understand why a fire service operator should be late or will not be in a position to quench the fire. But public education and awareness creation helps to even clear the traffic. And the way we have structures all over the place may even help us. And this is where you need the DCEs and the RISEC and the DISEC and the municipal assemblies to be able to enforce the bylaws.
He explains that the public needs to understand about fire response operations and the realities on the ground.
Building permits in terms of how the area is congested and how it can be decongested, and what can happen at a particular place at a time. Because those may also be some of the hindrances that fire service officers or law enforcement officers in general may be facing. And as part of those challenges, the rate at which they needed to do the job could be hampered, and the general public may have issues with that. And if care is not taken, bad communication, poor communication, impatient with one another may lead to some level of authentication which might not be right.
The Ghana National Fire Service has also indicated plans to train media personnel on responsible and safe reporting at fire scenes.
I believe that once the media is educated or they are informed, well informed, they will be able to also put out the required information. But because that gap exists and most media personalities or journalists are not well informed about our modus operandi, they also kind of report negatively against us.
Awareness and education about how the fire service operates continues to be a gap. The fire service is therefore calling for more education on how it operates at fire scenes to prevent confrontations. For Channel One News, I am Manuel Ayama.